Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to your Monday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your trivia host this evening. It's a brand new season of NYC Trivia League, so you are joining on a wonderful night. We are officially kicking off season 48 of NYC Trivia League right here, right now. You're going to be a part of it. What does that mean for you all? That means that all of our league scores are resetting to 0 today. So if you are interested in signing up, becoming a part of the league, now is the perfect time to do that. And you can do that right on your answer sheet here tonight. Whether you're joining us in New York City, our namesake, or anywhere else around the world or the country, we welcome you to be a part of the league, and you can get your team signed up on our website this evening. It's a very simple process. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. We're looking for 3 pieces of information from you. The first one, a team name. Secondly, we are looking for an email address. And the last item, you select in the drop-down menu whether you are or are not a part of the league. If you are not yet a part of the league, click that you would like to be or that you are, and then you will become a part of the league. It is as simple as that. Thank you so much to those of you who participated in season 47 of NYC Trivia League. It was a trip. We started season 47 back in June, and it just ended yesterday with the culmination of our King's Cup number 17, our Tournament of Champions. It was really cool, really fun night. We had a virtual version of the King's Cup for those of you who have been playing with us virtually. And coming in first place yesterday, they had a very good showing. They only missed 3 points in the entirety of our quiz for the King's Cup. Penguins were the winners of season 47, coming in second place, and it makes complete sense that this happened for them because they led the pack all season long. They were the top team for regular season play in our virtual game. We drink and we know things. Very well played. In addition to having our virtual game yesterday for the King's Cup, there was an in-person game going on over in Times Square at the Hard Rock Cafe. They've got a really cool setup there. You all got to see it who participated in the virtual King's Cup yesterday because we checked in with them and we got to see what the stage and the audience looked like. There were about 20 teams there. About 20 teams played with us virtually. If you're curious, coming in first place at that in-person game were the team known as Grammy Album of the Year nominee Black Pumas Deluxe Edition. Well done to that team. And the second place team was Florida Man. And would you believe they actually were tied for first place, but award winner or award nominee, they broke the tie, winning that in-person game. If you'd like to be a part of the league and get in on this exciting action for our next season, make sure in the drop-down menu at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com that you select the option that says that you would like to become a part of the league this evening. Checking in with our signups thus far, we've got 25 teams ready to go. Tonight, we are going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Our first 3 rounds are going to be question and answer rounds, and our 4th and final round tonight, it's a picture round. For the question and answer rounds, most of you probably know how this works, but if you're joining for the first time, maybe you're checking this out on Twitch or on Facebook and you want to get in on the action, come to our website, and here's how it's going to work. You'll be able to see the Twitch stream directly on this page. Underneath the Twitch stream, the questions are going to pop up as I am asking them. So round number 1, for instance, has 10 questions in it. I'm going to ask you question number 1. At that point, that question will appear on your answer sheet. Underneath the majority of the questions, you're going to see some multiple choice options. So I read you the question, you read the options to yourselves, and we get a 20-second countdown timer started for you. Some of the questions this evening are going to be short answer. For the short answer questions, type or tap in your response. Spelling does not count. Do your best to spell things correctly, but in the event that you have any spelling errors, our wonderful scorekeeper, Trivia Peter, is going to be keeping an eye on that and making sure that you get the points that you deserve to get. Thank you, Peter, for doing that. For all of the questions tonight, whether they be short answer or multiple choice, it is absolutely imperative that after you have typed in or selected your response, you click the button on your answer sheet that says Submit Answers. If you do not click that Submit Answers button, we will not receive your responses. To those of you who are league teams participating this evening, there are two different ways you can choose to take part in the game. You could either play as one big team working together with your group and submitting one answer sheet. Your other option is to submit multiple answer sheets. And the way I recommend doing that is that you agree on a group name, a team name for yourselves, and at the end of your team name, simply add a different number. And at the end of the night, the team member who has the highest score, that is the league score that will be banked for you all for tonight. Before we officially dive into our first round of the game, I do have two rules for the game. The first rule, the most important rule, there will be no cheating in this game tonight. If you're wondering what exactly constitutes cheating, it is anything that involves looking something up. So please find out what you know, what is buried in the nooks and crannies of your brain, not what you're capable of Googling or asking Siri about or your Amazon device. We don't care what they know. We want to know what you know. Our second rule here tonight, please do not put answers in the chat. Yes, there is a chat. The chat will be going throughout the game, and we love it when you participate in the chat. We get to interact with you, and if I like what you say, it might even pop up directly on our Twitch stream. So please interact with us. Tell us what you think about the question. Maybe it takes you back to a particular memory. We want to hear it. Comments from the Peanut Gallery, welcome. But please do not give away the answers. That is all we ask of you. Those are our only rules for tonight, and I think we're ready to dive into our first round of the game. Good luck, teams. Thank you so much for joining us for our first game of season 48. Let's do this, everybody. Good luck, everybody. A brand new, fresh start. And our first round of season 48 is in the category of Look to the Stars. Stars are our theme for round number one. Here we go, everyone. We're kicking it off with a short answer question. Which zodiac sign represents those with birthdays between September 23rd and October 22nd? Name that sign. Type it in and click Submit Answers. This zodiac sign, the next on the zodiac calendar, September 23rd, it begins. Libra is your answer, Libra. Our second question of the night, here we go. In the Star Wars series, The Mandalorian, the appearance of what character in the season 2 finale was kept under tight wraps, with people calling the character Plo Koon on set? Name that character. Spoilers, everyone, but hey, the statute of limitations is up. Name that character. Plo Koon was the on-set name for Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker popped up in that season finale. Mark Hamill, yes, he was on set, and they did some crazy, amazing de-aging technology. Luke is your answer. Question number 3, what artist released a new album and song called Star-Crossed in September 2021? They also performed Star-Crossed at the VMAs last night. Name that artist. Star-Crossed, a new album and song by Casey Musgraves. Casey Musgraves is your answer. Our 4th question in this round. In what year will Halley's Comet next be visible from Earth? Name that year. Halley's Comet will next be visible from Earth in the year 2061. 2061 is your correct answer to number 4. Our 5th question in our Look to the Stars themed round. Here it is, number 5. What is another name for the Big Dipper constellation? 4 options. Which of those is correct? The Big Dipper, aka Ursa Major. Ursa Major is your correct answer. Teams, thank you to all 32 players / teams who are joining us right now. I just want to say I appreciate you. Thanks for continuing to play this virtual game. It's really cool. We love doing this. Okay, our 6th question here is a short answer question. Please finish the opening lyrics to the song Starships by Nicki Minaj. Here they are. Let's go to the blank. Let's go get a wave. Fill in that blank. Starships, Nicki Minaj starts with the line, let's go to the beach each. If you put beach or you put beach each, both are right. We'll make sure that you get a point, whatever version of that you put. Beach is your answer for number 6. Our 7th question of this round, debuting in August 2020. What is the newest series in the Star Trek universe? The newest Star Trek series that debuted August 2020 is called Lower Decks. Lower Decks. Picard, if you're curious, debuted in January of 2020. So that is the 2nd most recent series in the Star Trek universe. Number 8, playing the role of Simone on the Fox TV series Star was actress Brittany O'Grady, who can be seen as the character Paula on what 2021 HBO show? Name that show on HBO featuring Brittany O'Grady. She's on that show Star. She's on that Apple TV Plus series Little Voice. She's got the best eyebrows on TV. She's on The White Lotus. So The White Lotus is your answer. Brittany O'Grady, rising star. Question number 9. What brightest star in the constellation Lyra is the star from which Jodie Foster's character detects a message in the 1997 movie Contact? What star is that? The brightest star in the constellation Lyra, that sends a message in Contact, is Vega. Vega is your answer. And we are on to our final question of this first round. Here it is, number 10. It's a short answer question. What is Ringo Starr's given last name? What was his last name when he was born? Ringo Starr's actual last name, not Starr, but Starkey. Starkey, Starkey, is your correct answer for number 10. 68% of you coming in with the correct answer on that one. Let's check in with our scores after one round in this brand new season. Hope you all are feeling fresh, shaking off any bad scores from last season. We're starting over here. So many teams right now have 8 points and are tied in 6th place. We're going to skip over those for the sake of time, but check it out. You know who you are. We've got a 4-way tie right now for 2nd place with 9 points each. All of you only missed one so far. Penguin, 1. Banana Phones, Swearwolves, and the Blue Shells in the lead right now with a perfect score. They know their stars, apparently. The Rubber Yolks leading the pack. Well played, Rubber Yolks. Okay, we're going to get into this second round in 1 second here. First, though, reminder, or let me tell you for the first time, NYC Trivia League, we do private events. Whether you're looking for something in person or virtual or some hybrid of the two, we would love to put something together just for you. We do private gatherings like birthday parties or baby showers, bachelorette parties. We've done lots of bar and bat mitzvahs. Or maybe you're looking for something for a corporate gathering. You work in an office and you're looking for some way to entertain each other, get to know each other better. We are the perfect solution. And I am our private events coordinator. There's my email address right there, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. If you've been playing with us for a long time and you're looking for a way to incorporate what we do into your life in a different way, just keep this in the back of your mind because events like this pop up in your life. And we want to be that solution for you. We do trivia events. We do bingo events, mixtape bingo. We play music. You cross off the songs if they're on your bingo card. We also have some fun game shows we offer like Census of Humor and Risky Buzzness. I can fill you in on all the details of that. via email. Send me an email, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Let's get into our second round tonight. Round number 2 is in the category of I rhyme. I rhyme. In this round, all of your answers are going to be short answer and they are going to rhyme. Pretty simple. The answers here are going to be like movie titles, song titles, band titles, TV shows, anything like that, and the items within them rhyme. It's pretty simple, but we're going to do an example just to make sure that we're all on the same page here. So let's kick it off with an example that is worth 0 points. Short answer. Type in your response for this one. Here it is. A character played by Lil Bow Wow became an NBA superstar when he found a magical pair of sneakers in what movie? So your answer is going to rhyme. Name that movie. Test it out. Worth 0 points here. That movie starring Lil Bow Wow was the rhyming title, Like Mike. Like Mike. That's your answer for number 1. But it's not worth any points. So hopefully you all got that one or at least understand it. So your answer is going to rhyme. It may be 2 words. It may be more than 2 words. Let's check it out. Here's our first actual question, but I'm going to call it question number 2 out of 11 in this round. Here is number 2. A 2021 Netflix documentary about an incident between players and fans at an NBA game in Michigan in 2004. What is that documentary series called? Type in your response. It's going to rhyme. And don't forget to click submit answers. Netflix documentary series about an incident between players and fans at an NBA game in Michigan in 2004. It is called Malice at the Palace. Malice at the Palace is your correct answer for number 1. 59% of you knew that one. Our second question in this I Rhyme round. A Swedish band whose 1992 album Happy Nation claimed the title in 1995 as the best-selling debut studio album of all time in the Guinness Book of World Records. Name that Swedish band. '92 album Happy Nation. The album later renamed The Sign. It's by Ace of Base. Ace of Base. That is your correct answer for question number 3. Question number 4. Here we go. A 1999 comedy movie about a man who grew up in a fallout shelter and finds he is a relic from another era when he comes out to get more supplies. Name that movie. Question number 4. This one was my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that at some point in tonight's quiz, the movie Blast from the Past, starring Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone, was going to pop up. Blast from the Past is your correct answer. Give me a follow on Instagram at Trivia Meredith. I give away a hint every single time we do this. Our next game coming up on Wednesday, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8:15 Eastern Time. Check us out on Wednesday and get that sweet, sweet hint from my Instagram. Moving into our next question in this round, number 5, here it is. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's feature film directorial debut about a man confronting an addiction. Name that movie.
Drifting like it's 1974, dressing like the Rolling Stones. Hey ho, let's go get some more like young Ramones. Some nights feel like every night, this one feels brand new. Only got bad things on.
Enjoying the love in the chat for Blast from the Past, both from Rosemary's Kiss and Kitty Doyle, recommending Blast from the Past. If you haven't seen it, it's a blast from 1999. It is really good, and it's been a minute since I've checked it out, so glad to hear that it is a favorite of yours. Our correct answer here for question number 5, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's feature film directorial debut, is called Don John. Don John, that is your answer. Into our 6th question of this round. An 80s hard rock band with hits like Come On, Feel the Noise and Metal Health. Name that band. Come On, Feel the Noise, Metal Health, both songs by Quiet Riot. That is your answer, Quiet Riot. Our 7th question in this round, in our I Rhyme round. Number 7, a 2019 animated film starring Will Smith and Tom Holland, based on a book called Pigeon Impossible. Name that animated film. Pigeon Impossible, the book, turned into the animated film Spies in Disguise. Spies in Disguise, which is about spies who are in disguise and also in disguise. That's your answer for question number 7. A tough one. Only 38% of you getting that correct. Here is number 8. Don't forget there are 11 in this round. Number 8, a daily syndicated newspaper comic strip that debuted in 1951 and centers around a character with the last name Mitchell. Name that comic strip. That syndicated newspaper comic strip debuted in 1951. Main character, last name Mitchell. Dennis the Menace is your correct answer for number 8. Our 9th question out of 11, here it is. Steve recently released a video in which he wanted to talk about his announcement that he was going away to college and leaving what show and how it was abrupt. Name that show that Steve was referring to. I watched it. I was among the viral viewership of this Steve from Blue's Clues video. Blue's Clues is your correct answer for number 9. 2 more to go. Here is number 10, a song with the lyrics, "Where'd you get those peepers?" that inspired a 2001 horror movie title. Where'd you get those peepers? This is a whole series of horror films. It's Jeepers Creepers. That is your answer for number 10. 1 more to go. Let's check it out. Our final question in this round. Mos Def and Jack Black work at a video store and accidentally erase the contents of the VHS tapes in this 2008 Michel Gondry movie. That movie starring Mos Def and Jack Black. It is called Be Kind, Rewind. That is your answer to our final question in this rhyming round. 66% of you got that one correct. Let's check in with our scores before we get into our third round. We currently have 6 teams tied in 4th place with 17 points each. The Rubber Yolks. We also have Banana Phone, Swear Wolves, Black or White, Beer Geeks, Inside for Weeks, and the Helsinki Syndrome. And pulling into the lead with a 3-way tie right now, 18 points each. Penguin 1, the Blue Shells, and Pieced It Together. Very much many of you still in contention here. Lots of 3 teams in 10th, also a bunch in 13th place, 14 points. So many of you have 14 points right now. Much can happen. We still have 2 rounds to go in this quiz. We're going to get into that third round in just 1 second here. First, though, on your page where you're playing the game tonight, if you scroll down underneath where you see all of the team names and scores, you're going to find these widgets right here. Tips, they're appreciated. This game is fully funded by your generosity. We would not be here. We would not be able to continue bringing you this virtual game if it were not for the generosity of your tips. So we have a Venmo link here. Click on that. It'll take you directly to our Venmo page. Or if you don't have a Venmo account, you can click on the credit card link as well. We got options for you all. If everyone who were playing here tonight donated $5, it would mean the world to us. This is what we do for a living, and your contributions show us that what we're doing is valuable to you, that you want it to continue, you appreciate the quality of the content, and the fact that we are bringing you brand new fresh content twice a week, Mondays right here at 8 o'clock, Eastern Time and Wednesdays at 8:15 Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Help us out. We really appreciate it. If you're thinking, I've never donated and the show is still here, please consider a donation tonight. We'd really appreciate that. Or if you're thinking, I've donated many, many times and you're still here, thank you. That's why we're here. We appreciate it. So please consider a donation yet again tonight. Let's get into our third round tonight. It is in the category of normal people in superhero stories. Normal people in superhero stories. Let's do it. Round 3, question number 1. Played by Simu Liu and Awkwafina, what occupation do both Shang-Chi and Katie have in San Francisco in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings? Name that occupation. In the movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Shang-Chi and Katie are both valets. They are valet drivers. That is your answer for number 1. Our second question in this round, Spider-Man's Uncle Ben was killed during a carjacking, but how did Peter Parker's biological parents die? How did his parents die? Peter Parker's biological parents died in a plane crash. Plane crash is your correct answer. Our third question in round 3, speaking of Spider-Man, what is the name for the kind of facial hair sported by J. Jonah Jameson, editor of the Daily Bugle? What kind of facial hair is that? Specifically. J. Jonah Jameson, as played by J.K. Simmons in all the movies. He's got a little mustache, and it's like one of these, like right here. And those are called a toothbrush mustache. Toothbrush. That's your answer for question number 3. Our fourth question in this round. J. Jonah Jameson is the editor of the Daily Bugle, while in the DC Comics, who is the editor of the Daily Planet, where Clark Kent is a reporter. Editor of the Daily Planet in the DC Comics is Perry White. Not Barry White, but Perry White. Our fifth question in this round, during the climactic frames of the Watchmen graphic novel, we see a scene of destruction outside of New York's Madison Square Garden. What is the name of the band performing at Madison Square Garden at the end of Watchmen? The name of that band performing at MSG in Watchmen is Pale Horse. Pale Horse is your answer. Our sixth question of this round. In the Watchmen TV series, who has been president since 1993 all the way through present day? President on the Watchmen TV series since 1993. It is Robert Redford, the actor. Question number 7. In Batman Begins, Rutger Hauer plays William Earl, Wayne Enterprises chairman. Hauer is perhaps best known for his portrayal of this character in Blade Runner. Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner played the character Roy Batty. Roy Batty, that is your answer for number 7. 3 more to go in this round. Our normal people in superhero stories. Here is number 8. In the DC universe, Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, works at this museum. Diana Prince is just a normal person working at the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian is your answer. Question number 9. Linda Cardellini plays Laura Barton, Hawkeye's wife in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For which TV series did Linda Cardellini earn her first Emmy nomination? Linda Cardellini, I love her. She's great. She's been on all of these shows. Freaks and Geeks, that's the first thing I knew her from. Dead to Me, love that one. She got that first Emmy nomination for Mad Men. Mad Men is your answer. I don't remember her on Mad Men. I must have not watched that season. Never finished Mad Men. If you're a huge Mad Men fan or not, let me know in the chat if I should pick it back up, because I do like it, but I didn't finish it. Our 10th question in round number 3, here it is. Donald Glover plays a young Aaron Davis in Spider-Man Homecoming. Aaron Davis also appears in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where he is voiced by Mahershala Ali and is also known as, spoiler, this villain. Name that villain. We have a strong recommendation coming in from Kitty Doyle to complete Mad Men. I would like to. Okay, excellent. Thank you for that. Also, a little more info from Peter about her nomination for that show. It was for guest actress in a drama series. And I have an answer for you for this question about Erin Davis, that character also known as Prowler. Prowler is your answer for number 10. That wraps up our third round here. We've got one more round to go. Quick score update before our fourth and final round, the picture round, with a tie right now. For fifth place, we have 4 teams with 25 points. The Rubber Yolks, Swearwolves, Black or White, and Pieced It Together. And would you look at this? We also have a 4-way tie for first place. So many of you in contention for that top spot tonight. Penguin 1, We Drink and We Know Things 69, The Blue Shells, and The Helsinki Syndrome. It is on. Get ready, everyone. Your performance in this quiz all depends on what you know in this final round, the picture round, which this evening is in the category of fictional arthropods. Fictional arthropods. Alert everybody out there who maybe has something against creepy crawly things. In this round, you're going to see some lobster-like things, maybe some spidery things, but you know, they're characters. And what we're looking for in this round is the name of the movie that features the character. So you're going to see an image of a fictional arthropod pop up right next to me, one at a time. You see that image, then you see a blank that says, what movie is this arthropod featured in? And you're going to type in the name of the movie that you believe to be the correct answer, and then click the Submit Answers button. Just like all of our other questions tonight, each one will have 20 seconds on the clock. At the end of our 10th image in this round, we are going to have a tiebreaker question. So let's do it. Here we go. Image number 1 in our fictional arthropods round. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. We're looking for the name of the movie. Name the movie. We're looking for the name of the movie. Very strange that it says name the fictional arthropod. It was not supposed to say that. We did fix this, so it's strange that it says that right now. So at this moment, for image number 1, if you put the name of the character, we will give you the point. If you put the name of the movie, we will also give you the point, but it should say name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. Apologies that it doesn't for some reason. But here's an answer for you. This is Shelob, as featured in Lord of the Rings, specifically Lord of the Rings Return of the King and the Two Towers. But if you simply put Lord of the Rings or Shelob, we will make sure that you get that point. For every other one going forward, all that we're looking for is the name of the movie. Do not let the text on your answer sheet fool you. We're looking for the name of the movie. Here is image number 2. Name this movie that features this fictional arthropod. Name this movie. voiced by Jermaine Clement. The character's name is Tamatoa, but we do not need to know that. What we're looking for is Moana. I'm so shiny. My favorite scene in that movie, Moana, is your answer for number 2. Once again, reminder everyone, the question on here is not what we're looking for. We're looking for the name of the movie. I can't see what you're responding with. I'm sure you're all on board now, but just saying it again. Okay, here's our third image in this round. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. This fictional arthropod right here is the title character, Charlotte. We were looking for Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web is your correct answer for image number 3. Our fourth image in this round. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. This little character's name is Jacques, and you can see him in the fish tank at the doctor's office, specifically the dentist's office in Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is your answer. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I am ashamed. Question number 5, our fifth image in this round. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. Peter and I rewatched this movie a few weeks ago. It's still really good. The effects hold up. It's a fun story. It's got that like early 90s, late 80s sexism as part of it, though, as all the movies of that time do. But it is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's Auntie right there, the big aunt. Okay, our next question in this round. Here's image number 6. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. I see we have a team signed up tonight who called themselves the B team, but they have 0 points, which shows they haven't played. I'm sorry, B team, because we had a question just for you about the B movie. B movie is your correct answer for number 6. This character's name, Barry B. Benson, Jerry Seinfeld's only feature film. Our 7th image in this round, here it is. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. What movie is this? I agree with Lady Stoneheart 11 in the chat. Let us see. Is this one a social? Does everyone know that Jiminy Cricket in this still is featured in Pinocchio? Pinocchio is your correct answer for image number 7. It looks like everyone who is still playing did get that one correct. 91% of you got it. Okay, we've got 3 more images in this round, then we're doing that tiebreaker question. Here is image number 8. Name the movie that features this character. I love the design of this character. Its name is Aragog, as depicted in Harry Potter, specifically in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. If you put just Harry Potter, we will make sure you get that point. 2 more to go. Here is image number 9. Name the movie that features this character. Team Cockroach, this one's for you. Did you know that the character here is named Hal? Fun fact, somehow they found a way to make a cockroach look cute in the movie Wall-E. Wall-E is your answer. And we are into our final image of this round, after which we're going to do our tiebreaker question. Most of you probably know how the tiebreaker is going to work, but let me debrief you just in case. I'm going to ask you a question after our final image here that is going to have a number as an answer. And in the event that you are a part of a tie tonight, whoever guesses the closest to the correct number will break the tie. So that means you can guess over the number or under the number. Whoever's closest breaks that tie. For giving the final score update of the evening, what's going to happen is we're going to wait and collect the data that you're sending over to us, make sure that we crunch our numbers correctly, and you can find the top 15 or so teams over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. We will post the final standings from tonight as soon as we have that information at our disposal. So sit tight on that if you're part of a tie tonight. And let's get to our 10th and final image of this round, followed by that tiebreaker question. Here it is, image number 10. Name the movie that features this fictional arthropod. This fictional arthropod, voiced by Susan Sarandon, named Miss Spider, is in the movie James and the Giant Peach. James and the Giant Peach is our answer here. And we're getting into that final question of the game, the tiebreaker First, though, if you have any questions about your scores tonight, or you have some feedback for us, maybe about one of the questions, or you like something, or you think something was incorrect, we want to hear it. We would love to hear from you. We love interacting with you. And you can reach out to our commissioner, Joe E. His email address, commish@nyctrivialeague.com. And we will get that conversation going to solve whatever it may be. Okay, let's get to that tiebreaker question. Here it is, our final question of the night. In what year was the Roald Dahl book James and the Giant Peach first published? Place your best guess. When was James and the Giant Peach first published? Once again, if you're part of a tie, whoever's closest to the correct number breaks that tie. Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach, published initially in the year 1961. 61 is your correct answer. We will pour over the results that you submitted to us and post our final score update on our Instagram page for the top 15 or so teams as soon as we have that information available. Before we get to our final score update of the evening, reminder everyone, this game is only here because of your support. Please donate if you're able. We would really appreciate it. These tipping widgets are directly on your page tonight, so click on one of them, see what happens. Awesome. Wow, Peter crunched those numbers real quick. So I actually do know who won the game tonight. Give us a tip. We'd really appreciate it. Let's keep this virtual show alive and healthy. Thanks for playing tonight. Here is how you did. We ended up with 35 players, 35 teams joining the game this evening. Finishing up the game in a tie for 9th place, we have 4 teams with 31 points each. Team Cockroach 2. Hope you liked that Wally picture, Team Cockroach. Beer Geeks, Inside for Weeks, pieced it together, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. In 8th place with 32 points, beating Team Cockroach 2 is just simply Team Cockroach. In 7th place tonight with 33 points, hello, the Beer Naked Ladies. Thanks for playing tonight, Beer Naked Ladies. Great to see you. We've got 4 teams this evening tied in 3rd place with 34 points. Penguin 1. Penguins, shout out to you all who were our season 47 champs. The Rubber Yolks, you had a very great first round here tonight, Rubber Yolks, and finished out strong in that tie for 3rd. Also tied for 3rd, Swearwolves, and We Drink and We Know Things, 69, the champs of our regular season virtually in season 47. We did have a tie tonight, everyone, for 1st place, 35 points each. Because it was just 2 teams in this tie for 1st, Peter was able to take your results and crunch the numbers to see which of these 2 teams actually came in the lead tonight. And Dante is here to let us know what happened with a tiebreaker response of 1957, coming in 2nd place tonight. The Blue Shells, which means our winners with a tiebreaker guess of 1961 is Helsinki Syndrome. Congratulations, Helsinki and Blue Shells, a very well played game. If I didn't say the answer to the tiebreaker, it was 1961. So Helsinki got it spot on. Very well done. You know your Roald Dahl. Thank you all so much for playing with us this evening. Our next game is coming up on Wednesday right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. The show on Wednesday is at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We hope that you'll join us then. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League. This is Trivia Dante. Thank you so much to Peter for helping to run the game tonight. Thank you, Cullen, for helping to make all of this possible, and to Murr for putting together the software upon which we are playing the game tonight. We'll see you all on Wednesday. Thanks again for kicking off season 48 on an excellent note. See you soon. Good night, everybody.